Ever looked at your AncestryDNA results and thought, okay, cool pie chart, but now what? What if I told you those colorful percentages are just the surface, and the real treasure lies hidden in something far more powerful, DNA clusters? These clusters can actually point you to specific ancestors, unlock forgotten family lines, and even solve mysteries no ethnicity estimate ever could. Today, I'll walk you step by step through understanding DNA clusters, how to decode them, and how you can use them to take your family tree research to the next level. First, let's clear up the basics. When you test with AncestryDNA, you usually see a pie chart showing your ethnicity estimates, like 30% Irish, 20% German, and so on. Interesting, right? But that's where most people stop. Here's the thing. Ethnicity estimates tell you about broad regions, not specific ancestors. And that's where DNA clusters come in. DNA clusters are groups of people in your match list who are genetically related to you and to each other. In other words, when you see a cluster, you're likely looking at descendants of the same ancestor or ancestral couple. That's your first big aha moment. Clusters help you pinpoint who your DNA is coming from, not just where. Okay, so how do we see these clusters? The magic happens in your DNA match list. Start by opening your AncestryDNA account and head to your DNA matches. Look for the Shared Matches filter. This lets you see which of your matches are also related to each other. Here's the trick. First, filter by close or unassigned matches first. Second, check for patterns. Do certain people keep showing up together? That's your cluster forming right there. Imagine you're seeing a group of matches who all trace back to one side of your family. Say, your maternal grandfather. That's an instant clue to narrow down your research. Now, let's decode what these clusters are telling you. Step 1. Look for surnames that repeat among the public trees of your cluster members. If you see the same surname popping up again and again, that's a breadcrumb leading you to a shared ancestor. Step 2. Leverage public trees. Even if you don't know where someone fits, their public tree might show a great-grandparent you've never considered. Here's a quick case study. One researcher found a mystery cluster connected to her great-grandmother. By studying the shared matches and comparing trees, she discovered a previously unknown sibling of her great-grandmother, unlocking an entire new branch of her family tree. Of course, DNA clustering isn't always straightforward. One small clusters can be tough. Sometimes you just don't have enough matches yet. 2. Endogamy. If your family comes from a small, intermarried community, clusters can look bigger and messier than usual. 3. Brick walls. Sometimes you'll hit a dead end because no one in your cluster has a public tree. This is where third-party tools come in. The Leeds method is a manual way to color code matches into 4 grandparent groups. Or, if you upload your DNA to sites like MyHeritage, their AutoCluster tool does the heavy lifting for you, creating a visual map of your clusters. So what do you do after finding your clusters? 1. Map them out. Label each cluster by ancestor or side of the family. 2. Research deeper. Use the cluster to find new records, build out branches, and confirm connections. 3. Reach out. Message your matches. Share what you found. Collaboration is a game changer in genealogy. Remember, new matches appear over time, so revisit your clusters regularly. This isn't a one-time project, it's an evolving journey. And hey, if you've had your own cluster breakthrough moment, drop it in the comments below. Your story might inspire someone else to solve their family mystery. If you found this guide helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more genealogy tips, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss a deep dive like this one. Next up, we'll explore another game-changing tool, DNA Painter, and how it can take your cluster work even further. Stay tuned.